Hello everyone, and welcome to Australia. Today we are playing, after a bit of a while, Dinkum. I was playing it pretty regularly for a while, so it feels a bit odd to have this gap here, but we're playing Dinkum today. Apparently there was a recent patch. I'm not sure exactly what was changed, or if it will impact us, because we're still trying to get our initial villagers after several days. But we'll see if we actually make some progress on that front. I'm starting a little bit late today because I got a bit crazy with my attempted automation in Craftopia, so I might try playing that on stream next week actually instead. So I'll say it now. Next week is going to be Final Fantasy XIV on Wednesday because the seasonal event happens. And Thursday is going to be Craftopia, I guess, unless something changes. But today, Dinkum. I'll switch over to actually starting up. Without much further ado. Oh, I even have Dinkum highlighted in Steam. Or not Dinkum, Craftopia. So that would have been interesting to do instead, but Dinkum. Let's launch the game. And see if we can actually play. Just gonna try to adjust the game window over a bit. There we go. So it has been a while. And I forgot we had a silly outfit. But yeah, Dinkum time. I just noticed my shoulder's blocking off the little kangaroo in the corner there. Oh, new recipes. Okay. So this is probably some of the changes from the patch, just because it's suddenly popping up. So I guess they added some new stairs. A bunch of new different stairs. Hello. Welcome to Lurking. Population U. Melon Scarecrow. Okay. I genuinely forget what we were doing in this game. I think they added the option to remap buttons as well. I recall that being something I had an issue with. Um, let's see here. Settings. Yeah, they give you the option to remap the buttons now, which is nice. Because I know that was, like I said, something I was having an issue with. Good morning. It has been a while. I'm doing pretty well, actually. How about you? Let's change these buttons real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I guess sticking with the controls like this is fine. I'm kind of used to them already. Yeah, that's good. There's also the option to pause, which I've barely noticed before. Oh, I've also got... Oh, I didn't know the chickens actually... Like, I didn't know the birds actually had... Or the pets had hearts. Okay, so I've got the one pet. It looks like there's 4 different kinds. Hat. Uh, oh, it even shows what fish you put in the museum. That's really cool. Being without internet has got to be really terrible. I know for myself, we had a hurricane hit just before. Like, I'm kind of further up north up the coast, right? So I didn't get hit by Hurricane Ian, but I got hit by Hurricane Fiona. Um, I was one of the very few places in my entire province that's had power the entire time. Uh, Pretty much everyone else lost power. Even my workplace didn't have power for like 3 days, and I think my family didn't have power for a week. But hurricanes are getting, like, storms are getting really strong in the last few years. So it's that climate change going on. But I'm glad you got your internet back. And hopefully the new apartment was by choice and not due to things that would probably require contacting insurance companies. And oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, it's been so long that I forget the controls. Okay. Uh, okay. There we go. God, I keep pressing the wrong button. Place. It's right click to interact. I need to change that right now. Options. Settings. Okay. Where was it? Pick up. Right click. Interact. E. What? Oh, that's definitely a bug. It still lists the old controls on the bottom, which is going to be super confusing. Okay. I can still right click to select things though. Your apartment got flooded, so you had to move. The new apartment's much nicer and ironically costs less. That sounds like it worked out well for you, I guess, in the end. Obviously that would have been pretty stressful for the first bit, but nicer apartment, cheaper price or cheaper rates. Tried to combine price and rate there. That's just sounds like it works out in the end. I got mail from Fletch. Just sent us some planks she found in the river, I guess. And got some money there. Got a lot of junk we got here. It feels like it's been a long time since I last played Dinkum. Also, I saw these shells here, and because I was just playing Craftopia, I was like, oh, poop, I gotta collect that. Okay, what were we doing here? I have to reconfigure my muscle what is it? My muscle memory, because I'm still stuck on you know, like I've repeated several times. I'm stuck on Craftopia controls. All right, that's delicious resources. This is pure profit here. And apparently it's Sunday in game, which means the shop is probably closed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the character poop in Craftopia comes as a surprise. It's also pink for some reason. Human Southern Summer Breeze. Yes. The different enchantments to your poop. Uh, Craftopia is it's pretty silly in that regard. Like I even just pressed shift now to try to sprint. Yeah, just before stream I spent a while trying to automate things in game, in Craftopia. I went a bit crazy with it. With ore production rather. I'm per the game standards, I'm still pretty early on. Let's see what we can actually do here. Bright wire. I don't know what our goals are. I have to smash 6 rocks, collect 7 shells, travel with a vehicle. I don't recall if I replaced my boat after the last time. I know I smashed it. I don't recall if I replaced it. Tasks. 5 people. Collect 16 picket fences. Okay, those picket fences probably aren't happening. Oh, right, I have to talk to people for daily quests. Do you have a job for me? He has a chicken hood he doesn't want, so I'll buy it. Good old chicken hood. You know what? Let's equip it. I can remember controls. There we go, chicken hood. So that's not on my Game Pass anymore. It's fun. Oh, I didn't intend to press that, but it works out. I'll donate these fish. I have a bunch of license points. I'm wondering what I was saving up for with that. Because I know last time I think we got the deep dungeon, but we didn't actually do any exploration of it. Because it cost money to do so, I think. And that's all for the donations, I guess. But let's see. I want to chat. Let's see what Theodore wants us to do. He wants a Barku Grunter. Great. I'll try to get one, I guess. Oh, shells. I tried to press sprint again. Uh, I guess it's pretty telling of what I'm going to do after stream as well. I'm probably just going to go straight over back to Craftopia. Who needs sleep? Okay, what do we got here? Oh, okay. I'll use my axe to cut this barrel because nothing else really matters. And my inventory is already full. Great start. Toss these shells because I've got no use for them. And there's the last shell. I've got to use these cages as well today, don't I? Because I gotta capture some alligators. Sorry, crocos. I don't know. I keep getting the two words mixed up. I know there's differences between alligators and crocodiles. I don't know the specifics off the top of my head. But they're also they're used very interchangeably in games. So it's probably never going to really stick. Because speaking of alligators and crocodiles, the crocos in this, but they are alligators in Craftopia. So that's not helping either. You should know, but I'm barely conscious. Fair. Yeah, definitely fair there. Okay. I keep forgetting that I tend to capture all the crocos I find, so there's none around right now. Just a couple of roos, I guess. Alright, fishing's super slow. Or what? Not fishing. Swimming. That's why I have the bridges there. I'm going far too far away in order to actually, like, I'm not going to be able to walk a croc over all the way here, because it's just going to be a hassle. So I just try to... Oh! Wow, I... Okay, there was one right there. That worked out perfectly, actually. Just gonna... Oh, there's two of them, in fact. That's even better. Get over here. Just don't kill me. Might have to lure the second one a bit more slowly. It's being stubborn. Also thinking I probably should have put both traps on my hotbar. But oh well. There's the first one. Oh. Come get me. The classic. I like how just a single balloon appears to float them up. Alright, let's lure the second one as well. Come on. Okay, it can chomp me while I'm on its back. I wasn't sure how well that would actually work. I know I've done it a few other times, but I wasn't sure if it was just bad positioning or what, but apparently it's just the game mechanics. Alright, and... Okay, bananas are just energy. I need to smash some rocks and catch a Barku Grunter and talk to Fletch before I forget. Go to the rescue, and I parsed it correctly. Snout. Crocs are pointier. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I do have a boat. Okay, so it's freshwater. It's freshwater versus saltwater. Okay. I mean, there's obviously the aesthetics as well, but they're all very similar. Twitch is clear to build 3 additional buildings. Oh, this is regarding the you can now build houses for friends. I think this is what it's saying here. Decide whether a new house is storage, a display home, or a place for a friend to stay when they come to visit. This is part of the new patch for Dinkum. I wonder how much those deeds cost. Now let's talk about the town. Let's check out those deeds. Oh, I'm still in debt. Okay. How much debt do I have left? I can't imagine it's very much. I don't know why I chose that again. 75K. Could be better. Yeah, multiplayer co-op. It's you can invite people over, and now they've got their own houses you can add in. I th I think it's part of the new patch. I'll double check the patch notes actually. Let's see. Housewarming update. So housewarming is apparently there's a new wild animal. Um, there's the houses we just saw there, the guest houses. There's the stairs, which appeared when we first logged in, or first loaded up the game. Apparently the barber can also move into your town now as a permanent resident. And I'm just quickly skimming this over, and the key binding thing as well, which is what I checked. It has it all summarized at the bottom of the patch notes. Apparently there were a couple bugs fixed as well. Yeah, new wild animal, 3 guest houses, a new permanent business, which is the barber, a new valuable mystery crop, there's some couple different events, changing how you customize houses as well is another thing. I gotta bring Fletch some furniture. Do I have any on me? I do not. That was fast. No furniture in there. No furniture there. Nope. And nope. I'll just pick up this lamp, I guess. Don't know why I've got it sitting there. Let's give Fletch that lamp. Let's chat. Here you go. Bonza. I got white boots out of that, which are just going into storage as well. We will stick the holiday shorts. All right, I can press shift to quickly move things. I keep forgetting that. There we go. How about here? Quickly stack these in. All right, and now back on an adventure to catch some fish. I forgot that I went kind of crazy with the paths, like with making different paths around. I need to find a way to lock the minimap, because that's still is going to cause a lot of disorientation for me. I also know that when we previously played, oh, I see something in the water there. When we previously played, I had a good eye for what kind of fish was what. Um, how do I? There we go. So I could tell them like kind of somewhat visually in the water, but I can't now as much, which is going to cause some issues with catching the Sparrow Grunter. I gotta find the mangroves, which should be up here-ish. We'll just clip our way through everything. It's been a while since I checked. Okay, yeah, we're going towards the mangroves. That should be fine. Oh, that's a big fish there. Let's catch that. There we go. Fishy fish. Yeah, the bridge clipping's pretty convenient. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely a new one. Oh, there's tiny fish down there as well. What's that? catch the fish. The fishing in this really is a lot like Potion Permit. I was comparing the two during the stream yesterday, where they've got this similar style of fishing, where it's very reel focused. Jungle perch. Not quite what I needed. Actually, I'll cancel that. What's in the water here? A blue mussel. Okay. Let's drive our boat. Come on. Do I need to be in the water for this? There we go. Oh, thanks for the follow, Oreo. Oreo Grand Prix. Interesting name. Let's catch that other fish. I see you trying to escape. Really? Okay. How about this? Alright. I think this is a new fish as well, because we're finally in autumn, so I think we have a bunch of different new fish swimming around. Oh, really? That broke the line? Fine. Fish at least seem a lot more reactive than they used to be as well, though. Because I know there were times where I'd toss the reel, like, it right in. Oh, really? I mean, I know there's a couple people playing, but I guess they're probably a bit more distracted by other similar games right now. Travala. Yeah, Dinkum's pretty fun. It's nice and relaxing for the most part. Unless you're fighting like a boss battle or something. I mean, the obvious comparison to Animal Crossing is there. It's basically just, it's... Everyone's playing Dreamlight. I've heard a lot of people talking about Dreamlight, but I haven't actually played it myself. I guess I've never been too heavy into Disney stuff, so I've been kind of, not too excited about it, but I'm a little curious. Really? I didn't catch the fish? Actually, what's my oar hitting there? Oh, it's just being weird. Okay. Let's see if we can find that Barracuda grunter. Doesn't look like we will, though. I see quite a few fish in the water, which is at least a good sign. If they react, on the other hand, is a completely different issue. Okay. These fish are really not paying attention. Do I need to jump in there and catch it? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Apparently so. I'm gonna catch this one, though. So fun game. Gotta text anyway. Disney aspect is secondary, honestly. Watch a streamer who was adamant about not playing. Let's see what like it is. Check out it. Still try it. Now he plays almost every day. I mean, that's as good as endorsement. Bleh, fumbling over my words. That's as good as an endorsement as you can get, probably. Yeah, I've heard it's a pretty good game. I heard there were a few issues in the initial week, but I guess those got fixed. I got a mangrove something or other. I don't know what that was. It looks like I'm not getting that fish for Theodore? I've forgotten all the characters' names. What kind of fish is this? Probably a catfish. Oh, cool. You press it just slightly and it leaves. Come on. The fish in this game are very stubborn. Oh, that's a big one. That boy's thick. I heard it was buggy, but I heard there was also a day one patch, then I haven't heard much after that. Or not a day one patch, but like a week one patch. There's still some bugs, but an update is coming out soon that should fix those last bad ones. If you can't finish last question, it's locked because some of those bugs I know. Okay. Well, it sounds like they're at least working on it, which is good. Considering Disney's so focused on maintaining the pride of their branding, I can see them actually caring to fix it. Whereas a lot of games are a bit less concerned about what happens after launch. Which is always a shame, where you find a good game, but it's broken and no one wants to actually care for it. Stuck in the tree. Are you a Barku Grunter? It's probably gonna be like a jungle perch. Alright, let's reel it in. It feels like fishing is the bane of my existence in Dinkum. Just because... Oh, there's our Barku Grunter. Yes, we got it. Just because I tend to have pretty terrible luck with it is what I was going to say, and then I got the fish I wanted. Now let's head back home now, I guess. Get that vehicle travel time license points. Maybe find a couple rocks to smash. Oh, there was also a game announced on Humble Bundle. I think I got the email yesterday, if I recall. I'm blanking on the name of it now. It's a similar game to, all the other farming games coming out that they're trying to do on their own. I could probably find it pretty quickly if I checked Steam as well, because I'm pretty sure it's like the first thing it's recommended to me right now. Let's see. Oh, Coral Island. That was it. It looks kind of interesting, but the Unity art style, it's always been something I found a little off-putting. But I might check it out at some point if it goes on sale. Let's see if I can actually remember the way home. Okay, it's just south. That's super easy. Oh, yeah, there's the bridge right there. Just in time. Because there's our license points. They really worked out, like, perfectly there. I can see my sunglasses clipping through my hood. Right, so we need to find Theo. Oh, a couple different plants I can harvest there, which I might have to do later. Is he still in the shop? Oh, he is. He didn't leave. I was actually back at Coral Island back when it was on Kickstarter, but I regret backing it on Switch since I know it will be coming to other consoles later, and I would have preferred it on my Xbox. I have a tendency to prefer games on PC, not because of like any actual control thing, as much as just the option for modding. Because it's not something you can really do on the consoles unless you use a paid version. Because I know Bethesda games, which are obviously famous for modding, they use, I think they use paid mods on consoles, and they're all obviously free on PC. On your PC. Yeah, that would definitely be an issue. I upgraded my PC to a new one. Was it last year? I think it was last year. I think this PC is about a year old now, actually. Um, so yeah, my PC's kind of decent for most games for a while right now. But the old PC kind of unfortunately died. It had a long life. I think the old PC I had from like, I think I rebuilt it 2015, 2016-ish. Um, and it lasted until 2021, so it went pretty well for a while. Oh, side missions. Photo request. A photo taken near this location? Sure. Hearty stew. Yeah, I don't have the resources for that. The 16 picket fences I'm not going to be able to make, am I? Yeah, I just can't make picket fences in general. Got quite a few different other options, though. I'm also curious about the stairs that I unlocked. It's interesting to see that these are actually options now. They require nails, though, which is a bit of a hassle, but the stone one's probably fine. Yeah, that just requires cement and brick paths. That's fine. That's fine. Uh, let's double check real quick. Where's that location that it wants me to take the photo of? Well, it's not the mine, obviously. Oh, it's down there. Yeah, why not? We can do that. Just double checking the tasks. I didn't give him the Barku Grunter. I just decided to talk to him and left. Is that what I did? There he is. This is for you. Take the Barku Grunter. Good thing I didn't turn it in, I guess. I would shake your hand in thanks, but that might be inappropriate. Why? Oh, yeah, because Cobblestone Path. Okay. Also, I see Fletch is over there playing with a shark. What are you doing, Fletch? Okay, let's go take that picture. Don't know, I've got the boots there. Should be the camera. Alright, let's go take a picture. Yeah, Fletch really is asserting dominance. But what am I hearing? Probably just the ruse. Alright, let's go take ourselves a picture. And grab all the yellow wattles. It's been quite a while since I've said the phrase yellow wattle, even though I say it all the time while playing Dinkum. Uh, okay, let's see how close we are to the destination. Okay, I'm going too far west, in that I'm just literally only going west and not south. Oh, hey! That didn't scare me this time! uh, good old Ted Sully. Ah, Raylen, always nice bumping into you. Do you have a job for me? Yeah, I'm not able to bring him that meat pie. Want to buy something? Okay. Oh, I can actually sell a fish to him. I should probably hold on to some of those at least. Yeah, like he did the whistle this time, but it didn't scare the, like because I know what it was, it didn't scare me this time, but the first time was just well, it was something. Croco? Okay, what are these? Where's Croco to his position? Okay, alphabet. That's just a sword. Alpha spear. Oh, these must be new resources because I guess the alphas. I think I saw this in the patch notes as well. The alphas now give like specific resources to the different kind of alpha you defeat. Yeah, it's the whistle, but like when you're not expecting it and you don't know what it is, it just scares you in the dark. Right. I think we should be getting close to the picture now, even though I keep heading west instead. Yeah, there's actually like an actual reason to go hunt the alphas now, aside from their meat and occasional financial compensation. That's a lot of doggos. Oh, I think there's also unique versions of the dogs as well. I know there's like different color ones, but I heard there's a unique version of them as well, I think. Where am I going? Okay, I just need to head east. Oh no, Croco. Is the okay, the photo location is just literally in the water. This is fine. Okay, picture time. Does that count? Like I don't know what I'm doing here. I genuinely don't know what my task is. Do I just need to take a picture of those rocks? Is that what it's wanting me to do? Have you or a loved one ever been a victim of have you or a loved one been a victim of alphas? You too may be entitled to financial compensation. Now, let's see what the actual task is. Don't know why I clicked photos. Okay, so I have taken a photograph of it. Okay, does that give a time limit for the task for... Okay, just 5 residents. Right, back to Theo, I guess. Can we ride the Roo? We can't. Oh, we can. Not very well, though. How about a dog? Now we slide off their backs. Oh, does the mine actually have white to it? It does. Also, just realized it's it's late night in game now. So much for destroying those rocks. That shark is just stuck on land. Or not anymore, I guess. I sent it home. Okay, where is Theo? Is he hiding in his house again? No. There he is. With a bunch of crocos. This will go real well. Here, did the thing for you. Sure did. Took a photo. This is a great photo. It's in the dark. You can't see anything. It's all yours. Alright, let's check the rest of the photos so I can actually delete those. I have no reason to keep these. There we go. And now to get back home to sleep. That's one thing I like about Dinkum. Even though it has like the late night thing, it doesn't burn out, like it doesn't knock you unconscious if you stay up too late. It just, it makes your character really slow and it lowers your energy, like to incentivize you going to sleep, but it doesn't really penalize you for it like other games would. And potion permit's also not too bad for it. It doesn't like penalize you significantly. It just wakes you up a little bit later in the day. But I always like it when the game's not too harsh for you spending your time playing the game. Right, there's our money. There's our cage. And money and cage. Oh, we do have someone visiting today. So let's see what Erwin wants us to do. Potion permit's pretty nice, actually. I like how they actually deal with the potions. I have to find a Trevally. I think I've got one on me, actually. Yeah, I'm enjoying Potion Permit quite a bit, actually. I've streamed it quite a bit in the last 2 weeks, actually. Because I've been using Wheel Design to decide what I'm streaming. And, yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's just a plain wooden double bed, really? Let's see. Okay. Erwin still won't move in, I guess. It's kind of like Little Witch in the Woods as far as the potion making goes. I haven't played Little Witch in the Woods, so I can't really compare it. Just to describe it real quickly. So it gives you like a... Okay, in the cauldron when you're making potions, it gives you like a puzzle layout thing. You have to fill in all the slots. And each ingredient, instead of being like a specific ingredient needed, has a different shape to it and an element. And sometimes it won't allow certain elements, like, oh, this one won't allow fire elements. So you need to use like wind, water, and earth instead. And you just use the different shaped ingredients to fill in all the slots. So you won't need to go like looking for some super rare ingredient to make one specific potion, getting stuck on it because RNG isn't helping or anything like that. Because that's always been my concern with crafting games, because they tend to rely pretty heavily on that sometimes. But Potion Permanent avoids that by just having you solve puzzles every time you want to make a potion. So you can go and look for, like, these ingredients would be really good for it if I want to use them. But yeah. It's a nice system, I like it. And it also has fishing in it. The fishing system is basically like Dinkum, except you can't visually see what fish you're catching until you actually catch them. Because in Dinkum, you can like at least see them in the water. The honk. Of course, the moment I mention fishing, Kyrie appears. I've got so many bananas here. What is this? I know I'm crazy planting these, but still. A bunch of apples, which would be good for healing. Gotta hoover all these up. At least this is being merciful on my right-clicking button now, because I've swapped the buttons, so it's just pressing E to collect things. Don't need to worry about replacing my mouse anytime soon. Can I just hold the E button? No, I can't. There's just... I probably should have spaced these apart a bit more. This is just ridiculous. I can't see a thing. Alright, pick these up as well. Lots of different items. Oh, I can just hold E. Okay, that works. I just couldn't hold E for, like, shaking the trees. Because I've done 2 tasks so far. And now John and Theodore. So what does Theodore want? Can you move planted trees, or do you have to destroy them, like... you have to destroy them in order to replant them in, Dinkum. But I mean, the way the trees work, at least for the fruit trees, you just have to plant the fruit. So basically one tree will give you, each time it gives you the different fruits, it'll give you basically 3 seeds to the tree if you don't want to actually use the fruit. Eel-tailed catfish. I think I've actually got one on me. Apparently my fishing worked out a lot better than I expected. Take it, Theodore. Take that fish. Dainty coffee table. Okay. But yeah, these trees here will require seeds to plant. which is why I don't have as many of them. Oh, these ones are coconuts. These ones would just require the coconuts instead. And these ones, I'll show you actually. So if I just shovel that up, and I drop a banana in there, and cover it with dirt, now it's a tree. But now I need to use the axe to cut it down. So it's like that. Let's feed our chicken. Let's swap that around. There we go. Grab the egg as well. There we go. It really does, it's a really nice system, actually. You don't have to, like, go crazy trying to collect the resources to grow trees or anything. Dinkum is definitely made with, like, relaxing in mind. I've kind of vented about this a bit before. A lot of these games are very... They market themselves as relaxing farming games, but they end up being really time constrained and wanting you to do a bunch of ridiculous things for resources. Um, Dinkum is very much more relaxed, and it's nice in that regard. I really like that. What licenses do I have? I want to apply for a license. A license. Uh, Tier 3 vehicle license. That was what I was going for. Pilot flying vehicles. Why not? I can't apparently unlock them, though. John's Goods. Let's see what we're going to sell today. Let's sell goods. Actually, before that, let's see what he wants for the day. What does John want? A blue spot flathead. Oh, cool. He wants me to catch something annoying. Guess I'll just sell everything else then. Don't need the pearl or the quandongs. I'll also sell the carp, the jungle perch, the white boots, the brown sand shoes, the apples. Oh, I have a spear still. Okay. What else to sell? Oh, these obviously. Well, that should be a decent amount of money. And it's kind of how I feel about Stardew. Remember when I first tried, I had it marketed to me as cozy and relaxing. Yeah, that's absolutely how I feel about Stardew Valley. Like, my first time playing Stardew Valley, I literally restarted the game probably 4 or 5 times. And it wasn't because I was modding it. I mean, I was modding it, but it wasn't to reset my mods or anything. It was literally just because I got to a certain point and I hit a part where the game was basically saying, you should have been grinding way harder by this point. So I got to like summer 4 or 5 times before I actually got to the point where I was satisfied enough to continue. But I, yeah, Stardew Valley is definitely not a relaxing kind of game, at least in the first year. I guess it probably gets more relaxing once everything's automated and everything, but it definitely shouldn't be marketed as relaxing. At least not initially. Yeah. Oh, another interesting thing about Dinkum, if you're not familiar with the game, this town debt that I got for building new houses, this actually pays itself off slowly over time. So if I didn't want to pay the debt, if I just played for, like, it's slow, so it's going to take a long time. But if you just kept playing over and over again and you weren't making progress, it would eventually pay itself off. So it's definitely nice that it actually, pays the debt. Alright, let's see what we can do in town. Can I see the deeds? Oh. Okay, so this is a little bit expensive. Doesn't require too much in the way of resources, but I don't want to bother actually building those right now. If I need resources, I might, but... Okay. So, tasks for the day are break a tool, smelt some ore and mine some more, I guess. Smash 3 ore rocks, smelt some ore into a bar, and break a tool. Well, I guess I can make a tin bar, or a copper bar. Tin's probably better, because I've just been using it already. Yeah, that's Tom Nook is literally one of the reasons why I just haven't played Animal Crossing ever. Because I don't want to be, I don't want that feeling of being stuck in perpetual debt. Because I've seen very limited gameplay of Animal Crossing, but I've seen enough to know that when you pay Tom Nook off immediately, like completely, he will immediately add to your debt with more debt, and it just doesn't make me want to play it. It just makes me want to avoid it because I don't want that feeling of, oh, I paid off my debt for no reason because it's back again. I mean, I get that it like unlocks new things around the community, I imagine, but it's just too much. It's not something I want to do. It doesn't seem fun or relaxing. Yeah, that sounds like exactly what I would do with Animal Crossing, where it's just like, okay, I played for a while. I still have this enormous debt, even though I've been trying nonstop to pay it off. I'm done. Just done. I need to break a tool, so let's break our spear. And let's also catch some crocs. I probably had other plans for this spear, like upgrading it to iron or something weird like that, but that's not going to happen. Oh, cool. All the crocs that were in the water here decided to leave. All right, let's get up on land over here, I guess. Hopefully run into something we can actually capture or poke. Can I just poke these jellyfish? Well, actually, I think I see a blue spot flathead in there. Oh, don't want that. It charges you every time you want to move building. Yeah, this charges you from wanting to move a building as well, but it's not much. I'll check that real quick, actually. Let's see here. Let's talk to Fletch. Talk about the town. I want to move a building. So, oh, let's see. Yeah, it takes 25k to move a building, but that's really not much. I'm literally making 10k per croc I capture, and it's really easy to get. So you can relocate if you want, but, you know, it's not too bad. What kind of fish is that? I hope it's what I'm looking for. Come on. I don't think this is, though. I think the other one's probably the one I want. The one beside it there. Oh, that was me, by the way. That's just a bluefish. Okay, this is probably the blue spot flathead, then. Come on, fishy. Reel it in. Come on. Oh, come on. Stop. There we go. I feel like it's newer Animal Crossing games have learned from the... Yes. I mean, Dinkum itself is definitely an improvement over the format they have for Animal Crossing. Stardew Valley... Well, I guess Stardew Valley is more like Harvest Moon rather than Animal Crossing. But, I mean, Stardew Valley is nice when you get used to it, but it's definitely punishing if you don't go at it super seriously at the start. Which is a real shame. And a major contributing factor on why I modded it so heavily. But yeah, it really... Like, these games really depend on how they're made. Because they all look very samey, but it's those small differences of, like, is there a ridiculous amount of debt? Does it force you to do a bunch of grinding or automate it, or automating things to an extent that a casual person wouldn't do? There's a huge learning curve. There's people who still have been playing for years and still learning new things. I mean, I'm still in year 1 in Stardew Valley, and I've been playing for months, so it's slow. And there's still a lot of stuff I haven't gotten to. Like, I guess there's different islands and stuff you eventually unlock. I'm nowhere near that. Yeah, the only chat I've seen from you, Sakura, is the oh my. So I don't know what you said before that. Let's break the spear. Come on, Yuru, stop escaping. Went into the water, okay. Give me the meat. I could probably just break this on grass if I really wanted to. Oh, there's some copper. Mirror 3, I'm still haven't unlocked Ginger Island. Go to the Skull Cavern, which I've avoided so far. Oh, the Skull Cavern is just suffering. If it's what I'm thinking of, it's the one in the desert, right? Because, yeah, if Skull Cavern is the one in the desert, like I'm thinking it is, that's actually how I ended my last Stardew Valley stream, and just rage quit after dying in there. But I know it wants you to go down all of the floors in one go. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's probably blocking all the A's just from spam protection or something. Like, the caverns are a high-level area, so it's understandable. But at the same time, they want you to do it all in one shot. And it actually calls you out, like... Because I was looking into it. If you do it using, like, the stairs you can make, like the stone stairs to skip floors, it actually calls you out on it. It's like, how did you expect me to do it? Because there literally isn't enough time in the in-game day to do it properly, unless you're cheating. So I don't know how it expects you to actually do it. That's the first time one of those fought back. Ara ara. Is that what you wanted? Ingots and what? I suppose it really depends on what you're asking. I'm glad you enjoyed that. And Stardew. You need to get a furnace for it. I don't recall when you unlock the furnace, though. It's been a while since I've actually gotten to the point, but it unlocks it pretty quickly, if I recall correctly. You need ingots for furnace. I have it. You shouldn't need the actual ingots for the furnace. I think it needs the ore for it, if I remember correctly. It's kind of a little odd like that. Use ingots to make furnace, you need furnace for ingots. And I'm pretty sure it should be just the ore for it. I think it requires copper ore. Yeah, it's not something you'd really expect, though, because you'd expect it to actually require ingots instead of unprocessed ore, but Stardew Valley's a little odd like that. On the quests, just the only 9 copper ore thing reminds me of how the quests in Stardew Valley go as well, where it's like, oh, get 35 copper ore in one day. How about no? Like, it's easy enough to find, but it's hard to find in large quantities in one day. I think it's pretty common up until like floor 20-ish. Yeah, luckily those quests are pretty minor. It's like a cash reward. I think it usually lets you keep the copper, so it's not a big deal. It's just, there have been quite a few times where I've seen them and just gone, nope, not today. Guess I'm not doing the daily quest. Alright, let's see. Well, this isn't ore, but I'll pick it up. And, oh, another barrel. Okay. I have no clue where I am in game right now. Oh, I'm on the North Island. Alright. I never found the West radio tower, did I? What's that noise? Copper ore can be... Okay, 439. Alright. I know it's really common for the first few floors, then it starts getting mixed in with other ores, so it becomes a little bit less common. But it still can be found. Either that or I usually start at floor 20. It's been a little while. Yeah, Linus is a nice guy. Just don't invite him to live with you, because he doesn't like that. But I can kind of relate to Linus. There's just some part of me that always has that fantasy of wanting to live in the wilderness like that. Just sort of, you know, making it on your own. But it's definitely not realistic most of the time, unfortunately. Yeah, I can definitely relate to wanting to live out in nature like that. Let's see. Oh, I got a sofa. Nice. We'll toss out our chicken eggs, I guess. Yeah, the chicken eggs. I think I got a bunch of them anyway. Grab this copper. And shiny stones, I guess. How have I not found this place before? And now to head back to our home, which has a bridge right there. Yeah, this should be the bridge heading home. Yeah, it is. You got a GED? Or a GED? Only found 1 copper. Yeah, you're not going to find much copper on the first... Oh, a geode. Okay. Yeah, the geodes give you random ores, which is nice. But yeah, it's... You won't get much copper on the first, like, 10 floors. And then you'll get a lot more copper... Or not... Yeah, you'll get more copper. Yeah... Amazon... Twitch really loves its ads. It's like, oh, here's a minute and a half of ads. Who wants to sit through that? No one. Especially during a live broadcast. If it was like a VOD, Sure, it's tolerable then, but you're gonna miss out on stuff. The amethyst is really nice. You can actually unlock a thing later on in Stardew Valley that duplicates whatever gem you put in it, which ends up being really convenient. Let's put things in storage here. Don't need that. Stick those in there. Oh, I kept all the limes apparently. Oh, and the bones as well. Okay. Let's see what this new bed looks like first. Oh, forgot the springs. No, that's the wrong chest. This one. Wish desktop Twitch would do like mobile Twitch does, where it just pops up ads off the side. Cut off the stream entirely, show no commercials. Yeah, it's not the best system, which is a shame. I'm sure there's definitely a better way to actually do it. So, let's check out this sofa. It's not too bad. And this bed, what does this look like? Oh, that's really nice. I like that, actually. No, I don't want to... I want to pick up the bed. There we go. Pick up the pink bed as well. And this is going to be the new one. Is it shorter? It looks shorter. Let me double check that. I'm definitely imagining that, right? Oh, it is genuinely shorter. Why? Why is it a shorter bed? That's really weird. I need to check that again. Is it just like the positioning? Like what's going on there? Yeah, it's just a shorter bed. Why? I like it more, but it just feels weird with how short it is in comparison. Or is it just because it's closer to the wall? Yeah, well, I'll get used to it, I guess. Now let's check out this coffee table I got as well. The dainty coffee table. It's small. And pink. Who would have matched the pink bed? And I'll put that in storage as well. Let's see. Store that. And the pink table. Actually, let's swap out our shirt again. There we go. And... yes, I'm just gonna walk around carrying the chicken hood the entire time. I'll put it back on, I guess. Actually, I think I finished all my tasks for the day in Dinkum aside from catching some crocs. So I'll see if I can find some. Here, crocos. I probably won't find any, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna find any. Or at least none that aren't really far out. I found a shark, though, I guess. 12 copper, I'm tired and have like 60-something stone. Yeah, stone is super easy to come by in Stardew Valley. It's like the one really easy resource. Oh, grabbed the wrong one there. There we go. Stick that underneath the bridge. Oh, come on. Really? Do I need to build it out? Is that what it's telling me? Fine, I'll build it out. Oh look, all my stamina is basically gone now. I just want to even this out. Why are you doing this to me? Just let me... Really? Fine, fine. It's so weirdly specific that it won't let me do that. Let's eat some bananas, then go home. So I'm not finding any crocs right now, I guess. Alright, over here. Yeah, it's a rock, not a croc. Sleepy time. Year 1, Monday 9th, autumn. I earned quite a few dinks at least, which I burned promptly. Right, who's visiting today? Oh, no one. Got some mail though. You bring food with you into the mines? Easy food? Yeah. There's some bugs in the bushlands I've never seen before. Okay. If you bring food with you mines, easy food you can get early game. Seaweed from algae from fishing. You can stock up on tons of seaweed. One thing... I know my usual solution was just, for Stardew Valley, was just to... Oh. Okay, there's my tasks for the day, I guess. I downloaded a mod to access treasure chests from anywhere in Stardew Valley, which was a massive help. Because then I wouldn't have to bring the food with me, I just access the chests. I need to get a giant drumstick. I'm sure I probably have one. Alright. I just realized I was wearing Theodore's shirt that entire time, wasn't I? I changed it out before going to sleep in game today, but... Blue Moon Butterfly. Okay. Could probably catch that. Yeah, mods definitely... Stardew Valley is definitely a lot better with mods. It's good to play initially just to get an idea of, like, what you find probably could be fixed, and then getting mods for that. My voice for the Queen of Sauce is... it's something. It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to give you another mouth-watering recipe. It's so bad. Rasmodia's Wizard is, I don't know if you've been to the map south of your farm. Actually, I don't know if it properly connects to the normal maps. I think it does. It's in this west corner of the map south of your farm. I just realized that you saw sounds like you watched Doctor Who. It does sound a lot like the Daleks, doesn't it? I just realized that as well. I can totally hear that too. Alright, let's see. Do I not have any giant drumsticks? I don't. At all. Okay, off on adventure we go. To find butterflies, catch fish, and all sorts of other things. I need to keep an eye out for blue spot flatheads. There's one there, actually, I think. Oh, gotta reel it in now. I've grown 3 parsnips. Yes, parsnips are good. I forget what the best crop is, though. It's been a while. Actually, I think it's just the strawberries, but... About midway through the first season of Stardew Valley, you during one of the events, you can buy strawberry seeds. I also have mods for improving my my sprinklers, which helps a lot as well for Stardew Valley. Yeah, my fingers are weird with the tracking. The consequence of $3 hand tracking. It's especially bad with this hand. If like I pointed at the screen, it just does whatever this is. That was weird going down. But yeah, the hand tracking, especially on this hand, is a bit odd. This one's a little bit better for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, what other tasks do I have today? Blue spot flathead, cooked drumstick. Alright, so I gotta find a giant bird to hunt down, I guess. Am I creaking? I know I've got the, I've got a table underneath my arm here, which might be the reason why it's creaking. Because my chair itself doesn't creak at all. But the table under my arm does. It's only supported on one side. It's a pretty cheap table. It's one of those ones where I've got a small table under, like right beside, or right between. I've got an L-shaped desk, and I've got a small table, and then I've got my bed behind me, and that's the sound of the table there. That small table is one of those tables you sort of put. They're designed to be slipped underneath like your sofa. And so you have a little table you can like eat dinner on or put your laptop on or whatever. It's one of those I just have tucked in between my desk and my bed, basically. It ended up being an armrest for me. I am from Canada. I think it's actually my my stream tags, if I remember correctly. What ore is this? Oh, they changed the quartz. Okay. Yeah, I know they're... I think it was like a $15 table, so it's pretty cheap compared to other options. Oh, that's one of the new animals. Let's hit it. Oh, it fights back. And uses lightning. Why? 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 Speaking of early, I am going to be leaving my current job off streaming. My last shifts are this weekend. Which means my sleep schedule is going to be changing. And as a consequence of that, my stream schedule may be changing for 2 weeks out from now, because I'm planning on changing my sleep schedule. But next week's going to have the same schedule. I'll probably announce in advance in that week what the schedule is going to be. At least for the next couple weeks, depending on how long it takes to find another job. But we'll see how that goes. A weird horse carriage. Yeah, there's I think that carriage you're talking about is the shop that randomly appears sometimes in Stardew Valley. Well, let's suit Aussie's time. Probably at least one of the streams will, depending on what my schedule ends up being. Currently in my time, my stream yesterday started at 4 a.m. and my stream today started at 7 a.m. So very early morning streams. At least for the current future, I plan on keeping this 7 a.m. stream. I don't know what the 4 a.m. stream is going to become, because I'm planning on hopefully sleeping at 4 a.m. But it probably will either be early in the morning my time or late in the evening my time, just to keep it more accessible for everyone. Is the job change a good thing? Yes and no. Like, the job I had was fine, but it was very stressful being in the position. Like, usually it was a very, very quiet job, which is nice, right? Didn't have to do too much. It was very relaxed. Some might say a bit too much. But the problem is, I had to keep focused alone the entire time. Because I was doing security work. I was the only person in the building. And it was a large glass building, public facility. So there was always the risk of something is going to happen. And, well, actually, it was just a trade school. So also, when people were in during... Security beat me, daddy. But, what am I even doing in game here? I don't even remember. It was a trade school, so people come in for construction classes on the weekends. And there was always the risk of something is going to happen. And I've been very lucky so far in that it hasn't yet. But the stress is starting to get to me, so job change. Hopefully I'll find something that's enjoyable, but we'll find out. And hopefully I'll find something that's similar in wages at least. Because it was paying pretty decently. Minimum wage here recently rose to like 13 something an hour. Discuss age. I guess it depends on what the discussion is regarding age. As long as it's not inappropriate. I'm hoping I find something nice. Okay, what are my actual tasks here? I've just been wandering around talking and not paying attention. Like, can I tell age? I mean, yes? I mean, I don't see why you couldn't tell your age. I know the stream is marked as mature, but that's mostly just for my language rather than actual content. And it was mostly like that because Final Fantasy XIV uses a lot of really adult language, surprisingly. Okay, 16 every job I have to me. Yeah, you need to... I mean, there's a lot to that. Part of it is probably because since you don't have a high school degree yet, at least, you'll get to the point eventually. But since you're technically unskilled, untrained labor, you're probably going to have very basic job options, unfortunately. So like retail or fast food would be the most likely options, just as a filler. Or if you have any extracurriculars, you can stick them in your resume. Yeah, labor is not fun. I know some strangers ask which traders just not discuss their age, what their mind is, but I don't know if that's just a personal choice. If I were to guess, it's probably Twitch personal choice, or Twitch policy rather, I mean. It could be personal choice just to avoid, like, any issues regarding that in general, but... Tech, not minor. There's also the option of possibly finding remote jobs. If you have any like digital background, like if you know any coding languages or anything, your age might not end up being an issue at all. So it really depends on what your specialties are, if you have any at that age. God, I've already forgotten what I'm doing, and I'm looking for a giant bird. Where am I wandering around to? I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. It's in the north. Yeah, if it's going to be science, you're going to need a degree to actually do anything regarding it, unless it's like computer science. Is it a scorpion? Good. Let me catch. How specific do I have to be with this net? Desert scorpion. Okay, there. Caught it. Those lizards running around really throw me off. How did I end up here? I'm in the southwest corner of the map. I want to head north. My sense of direction in Dinkum is really bad. What's that bug? Stink bug. But yeah, for your resume, especially at that age, extracurriculars really help. It shows off some of your different specialties, different things you've done outside of just school. I think my first job was 17, but I was also graduating high school at 17, so it kind of synced up with that. I think I got the job like in the last few weeks of school or a couple months of school. Oh, cricket. Okay, seeing this kind of forest just has me going, am I still not heading north? Really? Okay, it's still a small turkey. I'm just looking for a large one. There we go. Just let me fight. Come on. Go down. That did a lot more damage than I expected. Doesn't light in the ears. Doesn't look good. So how to start. Oh, I'm about to die, I guess. Unless I do this really carefully. Okay. Oh, really? Oh well. Revive. Okay, it cost money. I pissed off Big Bird. Melvin. I thought they said Merlin. I was like, is there a wizard in this game? Yeah, good night, Sakura. Oh, wow, I immediately walked into my campfire. What was that noise? Sure, you can buy the 5 tin bars I have. That didn't really improve our friendship, though. So I have to make 3,000 dinks from selling stuff, grind 3 stones, and cook something. Okay, cooking table thing is probably pretty easy. There's one done. And we'll stick a stone in here, because I've got some. Nope, didn't want to pick up the furnace. The one time my muscle memory from the actual game pops in. Alright, it's that's why. Okay, let's see what Fletch wants. A rain hat. Sure, I'll buy it, I guess. Let's try it on. This is terrible, but I'll take it. It matches the weather. Okay, and over here. Banana. And we'll take care of our bird, which I feel like I didn't do yesterday. Remove the chicken hood from there. And where is it? Here's the feed. Food and pet chicken. Oh wow, that's okay. I'll take the achievement there for petting a bird 10 times. Now let's see, what does Theodore want today? Got a job for me. He wants new clothes. You can have the chicken hood. I got one of those. It's perfect for you. Here you go. You know what? Just take the chicken hood. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want it. You can have the chicken hood. Did that improve my friendship? No. How about John? What does he want? Let's see. You need anything, John? He's trying to sell me pants. I'll take them for pretty much no money. Did I get license points for that as well? Alright. We will sell the pants, and we will also sell... Let's see. The limes, of course. It's an easy way to compensate for the money we need. And the waddles, of course. And there's our reward for making 3,000 dinks. What's actually in here? Okay, it's a gear and a mine pass. I don't really need the mine pass, obviously. Well, I mean, I can't do anything with it right now. The board, nothing on there. Oh, cool. Booted me out. Tasks. Guess I've done all the tasks for the day already. I guess. Just gonna grind some more stones. Okay, sure. Then I'll turn stuff into Theodore and then go to bed immediately in game. I don't know what. I don't know. I wonder if I can grind up those shells. Probably can't. I think it's just a stone grinder. Okay. Right, let's turn stuff in. Donate. What do we got? Just the scorpion, apparently. Our collection is missing a desert scorpion. Take it. Take it off my hands. I don't want it. Alright, let's check our license points to see what else we can get. I feel like I should be a lot further along in Dinkum by now. I feel like I should at least have one more villager here, but I don't. It's going a lot slower than I would have ever expected. I don't know why. It's frustrating. I enjoy the game, but the fact that I haven't managed to recruit any new villagers in literal weeks of playing the game, it feels really frustratingly slow. And it's not entirely my fault either. It's just because the villagers are randomized when they appear for visiting. And the tasks, sometimes I don't do them, but usually I do. I heard it can take a long time. It's probably the most annoying part of the game from what I could tell. I'd like it if it was faster, because John just required like 1 heart, and then spending some money there. But everyone else, I've gotten 1 heart with other people. Oh, well, my hand's being weird there because I'm holding a bottle. But everyone else seems to have like ridiculous requirements. I don't know what they are, or when they are. I'm hoping I'm getting closer to it, but like, I think I've had like 3 or 4 streams by now. They're just like, are we getting our first villager in Dinkum today? And the answer is just always no. Just no. I mean, 1.5 hearts isn't bad, but like, I think I've probably got 2 hearts with at least one of them by now, and I don't think they've moved in yet. I didn't want to chat. I wanted to actually check out the license stuff. Also, just noticed the flight is wearing little granny slippers. Let's see. We can get better axes soonish. I can get the ability to see bubbles created by underwater creatures? What? I can make new traps. I can unlock the ability to raise wombats. I don't know what that involves. I can increase my inventory space, which seems the most reliable right now. Or I can get the coming soon option. Okay, let's see. I think I might go for the fishing one, actually. It seems interesting. Copper fishing rod. And now I just need license points for the next tier there. I think I'll also grab the Wombat one. Because I'm kind of curious. I can now make an animal stall. Those animals sure did stall. Actually, what's the next requirement there? The next thing. Licenses. Let's see. Next one is Pleep. I'm guessing those are sheep. But that's interesting. I kind of want to call them that from now on in real life too. Pleep sounds really satisfying to actually say. I don't know why, but I'm already hooked on it. Let's see, we'll try to find some crocs, I guess. Probably won't be able to find any though. I do not have any debts. My debt has been cleared. It's been cleared for a while now. Actually, I think the last debt I had was for the mine. And I cleared it all in like day 2 of the stream, I think. Oh, there's some crocs. That was really loud. I wonder, was that a unique doggo, or is it just the normal doggo noises? I genuinely can't tell anymore. Come get me, Croco. Look at me taunt you like this. Come get me, if you can. Ha, loser. That was easy. Now for the second one. So I saw there were 2 over there. I also am curious to see if it was one of the unique doggos. I don't remember what they're actually called in game. It's being really noisy. Well, I guess I'll lure it again. Come get me. Oh, there's a third one. Convenience. But I don't have a third cage, so it's not really a big deal. This Croco's being really noisy. None of the others are really talkative. They just chomp at me. You gonna follow? The music sure is dramatic for me just luring this thing towards the pen here. There we go, there's 10k right there. Easy money. I guess I'm already done for the day in game. I don't know what else to do beyond that. I've already done the task, I'm pretty sure, for... Can I check the completed tasks? I can't. More info. One requirement seems to be you'll spend 10... You want it to move in. Other than that, just be heart level. I'm not finding anything about how many hearts each villager. I guess I'll try to burn money at these guys then. I'll buy an Eastern couch. Or I don't have the money for it. I'll go talk to John and sell some stuff then. These 2 shells should be enough. Because literally all the money I need. What's my hand doing here? I don't know why it's sticking up. Down here. Sell goods. Sell shells. And the biscuit star, I guess. I picked up 2 shells. Where's the other one hiding? Oh, down there. 1.2k? That's definitely an improvement over the 20 dinks I needed. Alright, let's turn this in. By turn in, I mean spend 2.4 dinks on 1 couch. Can you make me something? I want this Eastern couch. Is that it? Okay, well, alright then. I guess I'm going to go to sleep in game. Oh, heart level and required dinks. That's helpful? Hopefully? Let's see what it is. Why did that get weird? Pick up the white sofa, store the white sofa. Stick it in there. And now time for sleep. So I guess that means the heart level changes depending on person, perhaps? No one visiting today. But I got my dinks back. And now I just need to wait for Melvin to eventually visit again. In like a month, real time. There's the couch at least. I'll just swap that out. There we go. That's fine. And now, what does Fletch want today? Let's see. Do you need anything, Fletch? Thongs. Sell me thongs. Do I want to buy Fletch's thong, though? Not really. Wait, was that an unlimited supply of sleeping bags? Oh, she sells them. Yeah, I don't need sleeping bags. These haven't grown at all in a while. Also, what's John doing just splashing around in the water? Need anything, John? Cooked prime meat. I do have prime meat, so I can actually do this. Rain half heart, 18k. Franklin half heart, 150k. Clover 1 heart, 10k. Melvin only required 800 dinks. I just spent 2.4k or 24k dinks with them, but oh well. Problem solved, I guess. Stick those. Oh, apparently I'm wearing thongs already. No, I'm not. It's just me being an idiot, not replacing these properly. Prime meat. There we go. Let's cook the prime meat. I'm wondering what this is going to actually turn out as, because I haven't cooked the prime meat before. I collected a bunch of it, but Haven't done anything with it. It's also being slow to cook. Like, want to trade. I have round glasses. I'm willing to trade other clothing for it. Done. I'll take it. Trade him the thongs, I guess. Okay, John went back into his shop. What's that in the water down there? Oh, sand dollar. What does Theodore want today? He's got rainbow pants he wants to sell. I'll buy them. Yeah, thank you for looking for those the character charts there. I was genuinely wondering if I was ever going to see any sign of people moving in. Rainbow pants. Taste the rainbow. Alright. Let's talk to John and give him some thongs. I completed your request. I guess I'm getting the round glasses first. And the other thing, can I do that too? This is for you. It's the prime meat. Plus 50 HP and plus 10 stamina. It requires farming license, or requires a have handling license. 10 being upgraded to a house. Yeah, I've got all those currently. Unless it's like the final tiers of them or something, in which case I might be missing them perhaps, but... Wait. The hell am I holding? What is... a beak? A beak? That's a thing you can get? I guess it matches the duck hood, but I didn't expect, or the chicken hood, but I didn't expect it. Okay, what other hats do I've got here? Nothing good there. I know I've got another chicken hood sitting around. Blue flat cap, chicken hood. There we go. Swap that out. Put the glasses in. That's the wrong glasses, but it's okay. Okay, chicken hood. This doesn't work at all. Why? Okay, we'll take those back out. Swap the hats. Put the chicken hood in. Where did I put the wizard hat earlier? There's the wizard hat. Grab the holiday shorts as well. And we'll stick the holiday shorts in there. The rainbow pants, the round glasses, the aviator glasses. And we'll put the wizard hat back on. There we go. Actually, we're gonna go full rainbow here. Where's the rainbow pants at? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, stick that back there. Rain hat in storage. And black pants. Oh, can't swap those around in there. There we go. Perfect. I just got an ad for Toe Jam and Earl in Fall Guys. Why? Toe Jam and Earl is a classic, though. I remember playing that back on the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I've got the Epic Games launcher minimized in the background, apparently, and it just advertised that. Like, why? I haven't played Fall Guys in a while. Well, it's probably the reason why. It just wants me to go back and play it again. Alright, let's see. I've already done my tasks for people. But I need to take care of my chicken still. And grab the egg, I guess. Apparently there's 2 eggs. 3 eggs. Any more? Apparently not. I can put those eggs in storage, though. Where's that one to 2 lime trees? 3 lime trees separate. Eggs. There we go. Apparently I was carrying 4 of them. I can count. The other thing is break a tool, which is going to be super easy to do. I'll buy a new axe and pickaxe because I'm running low on them anyway. And smelt some copper from the look of it. Or is it just ore in general? I'm not sure. I don't need to talk to John for it. Let me go. Buy a new pickaxe. And I'll take it. And the new axe as well. Is that an iron bar sitting there? I need that. Kind of looks like silver though. I'll take it. That's gonna go in storage, never be touched again. Anyway, at least I've got this axe, so I'll cut down one of these lime trees. There we go. Perfect. Didn't even finish cutting it down. Oh, I can't stick the... There we go. And let's see. Nothing there. Nothing there. Wait. Huh. And we'll stick this back. Where was it? Rather, I'm trying to remember what I was actually doing. There we go. Much better. My fishing rod is also almost broken, so I need to buy a new one of those. Yay, limited resources! Let's grab ourselves a fishing rod too. And it's a fishing rod, it's used for fishing. Do you want it? Let's see, I don't want to go to sleep immediately in game. We smelt some ore into a bar. I can do that really easily. Still have a bunch of copper. There's a durability loss mechanic, but like the tools to replace them are pretty cheap. It just basically results in me trying to optimize like which tool to use. Like, I've got a copper pickaxe here that I've not been touching because I don't want to use up all of its, energy, because otherwise I need to craft a new one. And the new one requires a pickaxe plus copper. So, yeah, it's a bit of a hassle in that regard, but it's generally pretty minor. Let's grab that. Tiger prawn. Give me the bar. Give me the bar already. Look, I know I already got the license points for it, but just give me the bar. Is it not going to? There we go. Took a while. Wow, almost choked on my water there. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I've only played it through an emulator, and the first thing I did was basically download something to bypass the durability stuff, so I didn't have to deal with it. I still haven't finished Breath of the Wild actually, but wow, my inventory's full. Guess I'm gonna sell some of these things. But yeah, Breath of the Wild, pretty much the only mod I downloaded was just something to bypass durability. Oh, look, Crocos. Wait, I've got the cages. Which means these are profitable. I need to lure them back home now. Oh, come on. Don't wander off like that. Come on, follow me in the water. This is potentially lethal, but, like, come on. I know you can swim in the water. Come on. I think I got, like, through maybe 2 of the dungeons. I think that's about as far as I got in Breath of the Wild. I got pretty used to the combat, but, like, I guess I got sidetracked by something else or whatever, and just ended up not being able to make much progress beyond that. Is it stuck on something? Do I need to lure it across like this? Is that how this is gonna go? Come on. Look, this isn't that hard. Just get up here. Is it stuck in that hole? just get up here already. There, that was way more challenge than it should have been. Let's go grab the other Crocs while we're at it. If they're okay, they are still here. That's good. Boo! Come on. Just come on. I'm gonna try to lure it across the bridge again, but it's probably gonna get stuck. Come on. How is it... Okay, I was gonna say, how is it stuck? It's just literally open space. This Croc is sweating so much. Come on, do I need to put down a cage in order to lure you over here? Like, come on. This isn't hard. No, that's... Oh, that worked, actually. I'll take it. Alright, let's grab one fish and then sell them. Reel it in. There we go. Fish. I forgot I had the duck beak. Or the chicken beak, rather, I guess. Alright, let's sell some stuff. And that's just another shell down there, isn't it? I'm trying to stop myself from sneezing. So much for that. Alright, let's get ourselves some dinks. Yes, bless me more. Come down here, hand. Get down. Alright, I guess I'm mostly done the tasks for the day again in game. I'm burning through these pretty quickly. Let's just sleep until the next day, I guess. Did I break my... Okay, I didn't break the fishing rod. Let's break the fishing rod. I don't want to have to keep it around. Catch fish. Come on. Really? Do I need to go grab you myself? Like... Come on. That broke the fishing rod. Okay. I never liked the whole bless you thing when people sneeze. That's what I'm so ingrained. Yeah, that's fair. Uh, I've had a rather religious upbringing, so I'm always kind of a little iffy on it. But I'm not gonna like call people out on it because it's not their fault, right? They're trying to be they're just trying to be polite. But anything having to do with church, it always kind of makes me a little twitch. Just a little bit of hesitation there. Because, yeah, there's a lot of church involvement in my background. I don't know why I'm still fishing. I'm doing a bad job of it. At least that broken fishing rod sort of tells that each swing of the rod, regardless of whether you catch something or not, does break the rod. Let's see. I don't think I watered the crops today, did I? I used plural, but it's just literally one tomato plant. I didn't. Right, let's stick that back there. And what are you doing, Fletch? Why are you shaking those plants? Crazy Fletch. Alright, sleepy time. Not much else to do right now. I get the feeling that the reason this hand kind of acts weirdly is, even though the cameras are right in front of me, I'm guessing this is kind of going off frame. Which is the reason why it keeps getting stuck. Clover is visiting the island. Let's scroll up in the chat to see what was for Clover. 1 heart, 10 dinks. Alright. Let's see if we can solve that problem. Grab the money and the cages. If we're lucky, we might finally have someone move into town. Apparently not, because I've only got a quarter heart with her. Alright, let's see if I do have a mining license. Rustle up 2 tin bars. Okay, sure I can do that. Let's need to make another tin bar then. Which is super easy because I got the tin already. What does Fletch want? Fletch will also want 2 tin bars. Then John will also want 2 tin bars. Then Theodore will also want yellow B shirt. Wait, what? The B stands for shirt. What? Okay. I don't get it. Alright, well, that was something. The yellow B shirts. Alright, we're gonna finish this. We need to cut some planks on the saw, apparently, and sell 3 bugs, and chat with 3 residents. Luckily, I've got 3 residents. Although, Clover probably counts right now. Do you think the bush devil has soft fur? I bet it is. Apparently that was enough to get me some license points. I haven't been chatting with them because I'm assuming, or I have been assuming, that doesn't improve their hearts, but it seems like it might have ever so slightly. Let's give her the 2 tin bars. Punk goggles. How do these look? Terrible. Let's stick with the beak. Okay, let's go see what John wants. And take care of our single plant and our bird. I've got all these other birds here for no real reason. Okay, let's see. We'll start with Theodore. I don't have any donations, but I'll try it anyway. Oh, what was that reaction? Let's chat with Theodore. Do you need anything? He wants me to catch him a stink bug. Not gonna happen, but I'll say I will. I don't know why I'm talking to him again. Oh. Okay, there's a croc here. That's convenient. Or so I say, but, you know, I'm not gonna grab it yet. What does John want? A fly? Apparently I declined it. I didn't intend to, but apparently I did. I need to sell some bugs to him, but I don't have any on me. And I also need to spend... how much a clover? So we'll check that real quick. Clover, 1 heart, 10k dinks. I'm sure I can buy something from her for 10k. Nope, not that. How about the D hat? I'll take it. How about these shoes? Ninja boots. They open your chakras. I'll take those too. And these other boots? Pirate boots. Yeah, I'll take those as well. And we'll buy the white pants too. That should be about 10k. I'll grab the polka dot dress while I'm at it. Just grab all the clothes, it's fine. Stick them in storage. Until the day where I need them later. Which probably won't happen. What shoes should I wear, though? The ninja boots are fine. That works. And then... let's see. Tasks. Catch a fly and catch a stink bug. Actually, not even the fly, because I declined that. Adventure awaits! Need to sell 3 bugs anyway, so it works out. And I didn't talk to anyone else, which I forgot to do. And should do after catching some bugs. Oh, there's meat under the water. You know, underwater meat sure sounds fine. There's no way something could possibly go wrong with that. Is that a tree? I thought that was a flower. Alright, let's see. Where's our new bug buddy that we're going to capture? I haven't seen any bugs yet. They're usually everywhere, so it's really weird. Any over here? No, not at all. Oh, I see one. I was about to say gotcha, but I clearly missed that entirely. Is that a stink bug? Oh wow, I actually got one. That worked out really nicely then. That just means I need 2 more bugs from somewhere around here. Because I'm already wildly lost. I think I headed west by accident. I keep heading west when I want to head south. My orientation of my island in my head is way off of what it actually is. I keep thinking that the bridge to the west of my island is south of it. But it's obviously west. So when I head out from there, I'm like, oh, I'm heading south, and I'm not at all. I think we'll make our way towards the teleport point, just to make it easier to get back home-ish. Across the water. It's not so much that I'm directionally challenged as much as the minimap throws me off, because it rotates. As you can see, it's spinning around there. And that throws me off a lot. It disorients my sense of direction. And I've gotten so used to having a disoriented sense of direction that it's pretty much ingrained in me right now. I don't know what it is about Dinkum that does that to me, because I don't usually have that issue. I'm blaming it entirely on the minimap, though. If it was locked in place, I wouldn't be having this issue. Oh look, the fly that I would have needed to turn in. As far as I know, there is not any way to make it static, unless they changed it recently, but I'm not seeing it. There's free camera inversion, but that's just me rotating the camera. Mouse always moves camera, that's what I have set. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Minimap always faces north. They finally actually added it. Wow. It's frustrating that I didn't see that sooner. Because I've gone looking for it before and it wasn't there. So I think they added it pretty recently. But that's... that's definitely a godsend at this point. Because now I actually know where I'm going. It makes things so much better. Oh wow, my pockets are full already. Let's toss the egg. Apparently I already had some bugs on me. My sense of direction has already been immediately fixed. I'm not even looking at the minimap. It's just like, yeah, I know where I'm going. It's fine. 3 months ago. I don't know how I missed that. Have I not played in 3 months? Is that what happened? I thought I played more recently than that, or I just didn't notice it during a patch, or it's been a while since I last checked. Because I know I've checked it before on stream and not seen it. So, I don't know. I guess I just missed it. But I am very thankful to actually have that option, because I needed it. I absolutely needed it. But thank you for prompting me to actually double check that. Because actually being able to tell where I'm going is super helpful. I think I'm probably a bit further north than I want to be right now, though. Yeah, I am. Actually, where's the nearest bridge here? Yeah, we'll head south. But yeah, thank you. That's super helpful to actually be able to tell where I'm going now. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, let's sell these bugs and then talk to people, I guess. Also still need to turn in that stink bug. Alright, here we go. Theodore, here's your stinky. My impression of Theodore is that he's a stinky anyway, so it works out. What's up? He's a huge fan of music, apparently. He doesn't listen to it too often because it's noisy. And he just likes organizing it, apparently. Wait, that actually put his heart up. Really? Really? Okay, so apparently chatting actually does improve your friendship with them. I did not know that. I wish I'd known that literal months ago, but oh well. It's just a very small increase, I think. Alright, we need to sell the bugs to him. Sell goods. Oh, I still got the cages as well. I'll sell that. We'll sell purple cuff pants because I don't want them. And the bugs. Anything else? Limes. And these palm wood planks because I'm about to make some more of those. And the bone. I'll take those 5k dinks. Alright. And now, to make those planks again. One. Two. I like how it clips through the other side. It's really convenient. You can just watch the dial in the bottom left-hand corner slowly increase. I don't know why I went for 8. Just pick them all up. There we go. Oh, apparently that was 7. Or I was just really slow and it only registered. Yeah, it's 7. Okay, I guess that's the tasks for the day in game. We'll talk to Fletch as well, just to wrap things up. See if that improves her friendship a bit. Let's chat. Apparently we're making on like a house on fire. Alright. Guess we're calling it another early day in Dinkum. Actually, part of me is tempted just to call it a day in general, just because I really need to run to the washroom, but... Let's see if there's a visitor today, I might continue. If not, we'll see. Doesn't look like there is, though. Yeah, there isn't. So I'll probably call it there, and then try to avoid having any issues on my way to the washroom after we raid someone. Very sudden stop, but yeah, I think I'll call it there for today, for Dinkum. Next time for sure, we are getting a new person. Hopefully. Hopefully. Anyway, I'll be right back. We're gonna look for someone to raid.
A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why you must also have a spear.
Through me, justice is served.
If you weren't happy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. All eyes on me.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago.
No. Anyway, someone is visiting the island, and my bed disappeared. Shit. Okay. This time stop.
Pepsi Zero Sugar, the best tasting zero sugar cola.
Right, John, thank you.
I mean, if we're going around the whole lake, we could probably spread them out.
Well, I found someone who seems to be pretty early into their Dinkum playthrough, so let's raid them. apparently I cannot rate them. So, I know there's one other person playing Dinkum, so let's raid them instead, I guess.
Must make him.
Unless we get it preventing me from doing that as well.
Make him happy, give him all the CDs.
Okay, that works.
We need
Alright,
to keep
have
some
a
of
good
those
day, everyone.
radio
Thank you for joining me for this playthrough of Dinkum. Next
Well,
week
then,
will be
yeah,
Final Fantasy XIV and also Craftopia, probably, unless that changes. Have a good day, everyone, and hopefully you enjoyed the stream.